Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching our video today. We are so excited to bring you into our brand new home on the Sunshine Coast and show you hands down our favorite feature of our entire house is this beautiful LeCavist wine cabinet. Stores 188 bottles of wine and we love it. But before we show you the ins and outs of the fridge, we want to show you how we've been storing our wine for years. This is how we store it, or had stored it, in the kitchen cupboard. So look at this. Everything's chucked in together. There's not one bit of organization, bottles everywhere. And to be honest, it kind of smells in here because we have our rubbish bins, we have our dog food, there's junk everywhere. We've gone from that to this. Look at that beautiful work of art. It is spectacular. And honestly, the most beautiful centerpiece to our new home. Even our dog Diesel loves it. Yes. So come along for the ride and we're going to show you the whole process of organizing the wine, loading it in, and talk to you about some of the features. So our favorite feature of this fridge is the dual action temperature control. The best thing about that is we have a lot of different types of wine. So we have a lot of reds. We also have a few whites, some champagne, and some dessert. So we're not the bougiest of wine connoisseurs, if you will, but we do love our wine and we do like to have it at different temperatures. Obviously, you're not going to have your red at the same temperature as you may have a rosé or a champagne or even a white. So the fact that we have the ability to store our wine in this fridge at different temperatures is fantastic. We love these removable wood trim shelves. They're incredible. And also the LeCavist wine cabinet, it also has LED lighting. So the cool thing about this, see that beautiful blue light at the top, over nighttime when the lights are off, it just creates the most incredible luxe wine tasting ambience throughout the whole home. So this is the process of loading the wine in. As you can see, this is the before, smelly, in with the dog food, very basic, not fancy at all. So with this new fridge, we wanted to have a little bit of organization. So the first point of call was to separate all of our wine into different groups. So this took a long time, but it's going to happen in a few seconds. It's going to happen in 3, 2, 1. Yes! So this is all of our wine. So that took a while to get out because I just did not want to drop a bottle and break it all out over our beautiful new kitchen. So the next point of call is to organize this wine into the definitive wine groups. So we've got a lot more reds than we do whites. You'll see shortly. And these are our dessert wines. Look, this is the before, in with the microwave, in with the kettle. We've got junk everywhere. There's all the keys. It's just God knows what's in here. Oh, there's our dog Deezy. He's helping. He's such a clever man. And yeah, so this is the before. Again, a few dessert wines, nothing too fancy. But we just wanted something more luxurious, more glamorous. So this is after we've organized our wine. As you can see in the middle, we have a lot more reds than we do whites. We have a few whites, a few champagnes, and over here to the left are all our dessert wines, some 20s, and now is the process of loading it in. So again, I was very careful here because I didn't want to break any wine, but this was such an easy process. The beautiful shells made it super easy to load up that wine. And long story short, all of our reds are being stored on the left and all of our whites and champagne on the right. So this is the fridge once we've fully loaded it up. This honestly gives me goosebumps. This has been a dream of ours for years to own our own beautiful wine cabinet. And this is just so luxurious. It is amazing. We've always loved our wine. And the process of kicking back of a night or on the weekends and having a bottle. But this just transforms that experience to a whole new different dimension. This is just incredible. Popping open a bottle from this fridge, you feel so luxurious. It is just, honestly, you feel like you're in like Napa Valley. You feel so regal, So amazing. We've organised all our reds down the left and all of our whites and champagnes down the right. So as you can see, it's perfectly organised. It's very accessible to get in, to get out, to see your wines. Before, we didn't know what was what, and it was like finding a needle in a haystack. Now, the organisation is fantastic. It's a breeze to find the wine we want, and it also looks absolutely beautiful. It is very quiet as well. This fridge is close to our bedroom, and you can't hear it. I love you. This was on Valentine's Day, and look at the ambience. We wanted to really create that overall feeling of happiness, of wine tasting, joy, really. So what are we going to drink? This whole beautiful fridge is just incredible. The shelves, the wine, the storage, the temperature control, the LED lights. I've picked a Bimbadgin, so we're going to go with the Shiraz, and Diesel is going to help us pop it open. So I wanted to surprise Rod. This is a Valentine's Day, and he had no idea that I'd set it up and the fridge was ready to go. He hasn't seen it. Here we go. Open your eyes. He's so happy. He's so excited. He loves the fridge. He did not know this was happening, so he is so shocked. Look at these doors pop open. That is so beautiful. And again, it just fits so perfectly in our home. It just creates this ambience, this sense of luxuriousness. It feels like we're in a mansion in Calabasas, so to speak. We're living our Kardashian fantasy, and we couldn't be happier. But honestly, it is so accessible. Anyone and everyone should have one of these fridges in their home. If you like your wine and you drink a lot of wine, you need one of these fridges. It is not just for the rich and famous. It is not just for the elite. This is a fridge for every man and their dog, and is the showcasing showstopper of every home. And everyone needs one. So this is our first glass of wine we're pouring. We've gotten this out of the fridge. I'm pouring it now, and we are blown away. We are so happy with this.